How does LA feel about LeBron right now? Like if you walked around the arena or you walk down the street, how do people feel about LeBron in LA right now?
It's a good question, Boss Ross, and I'll tell you, there was a nice ovation for him just the other night when he passed MJ to move into fourth on the NBA's all-time scoring list. But there's no doubt about it. There is definitely some empty feelings about the Lakers as a team right now. I mean, it is just, you go back to last July, there was so much euphoria. There was so much hope when LeBron signed with the Lakers. And the fact that they're, 5 games under 500, it feels like every Laker fan is upset at just about every part of the franchise right now. I mean, some people say LeBron needs to, step up a little bit more. Some people say the coaching staff is an issue. Some people say the front office is an issue. And there's just a lot of finger pointing going on right now. And you never, ever would have predicted it last July, just 6, 7, 8 short months ago. It's surprising, to be honest.
This is probably more a fan question or even for the Danettes or for me to chime in on, but I am curious, do you think, as a basketball guy, do you think this season and the Lakers not making the playoffs, do you think that has a negative effect or impact at all on LeBron's legacy?
No, it's too soon. If it was a one-year deal for him, then yeah, you probably say, wow, that didn't work out well. But the Lakers signed him to a 4-year contract. So you have to see what they can do this offseason to try to upgrade the roster, because there were definitely some holes in this roster back when the season began, way back when in October. And no one thought this team was going to be a championship caliber. But people definitely figured, all right, they should probably be top 4 in the West and do some pretty good damage there if the young guys step up their game a little bit. And some of the many guys that were on one-year contracts, maybe they could do something too to kind of get a little action, a little playoff action for a franchise that has not been in the playoffs since 2013, and it just hasn't happened. Part of it was LeBron he missed 18 games because of a groin injury, and that's rough. I mean, that's the longest injury he's ever had in his career. And there's been other problems, too. Lonzo Ball has not played since January. Brandon Ingram missed a little time. So it's been definitely an injury-filled season. So I think that kind of stems some of the harshest criticism, and rightly so, because no one predicted so many guys would miss so much time.
I guess I'm just curious what the reaction was to his thoughts and comments that, beating Michael Jordan and going ahead of him on the all-time scoring list was like winning a title. How'd that go over in L.A.?
Here's the funny thing. L.A. people, they're very Lakers-centered, and they're smart NBA fans, but they're not that attuned to maybe the Miami OKC series that LeBron won in 2012 or 13 or whatever year it was. See, I can't even name the specifics of him winning that championship. So for him to say, yeah, this is cooler than when we beat Golden State 3 years ago, whatever the time frame was for that. I think Laker fans just kind of shrug that off because they're waiting for him to win one here. And that's the important key. This franchise has not won a championship since 2010. And granted, they did win back-to-back, 09 and 10 with Kobe. In one of those years, they beat Boston, so there's definitely a lot of bang for that buck. But it wasn't a huge deal out here, to be honest.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.